Good day, everyone. Today, we are discussing strategic management of Kentucky Fried Chicken, or also known as KFC.
Company overview. Kentucky Fried Chicken is the one of the largest fast food franchise concept of today. It is the present in previous countries around the world. It has been able to establish its own international reputation in multiple continents. Starting in the United States in 1939, it has been grown, become a multi-domestic company. KFC has focused on foreign markets since 1960s and found a new challenge today in conquering Asia.
Vision. Its vision is to be leading integrated food services group in Asian region, delivering consistent quality products and excellent customer focus. Mission. Its mission is to maximize profitability, improve shareholder value, and deliver sustainable growth year after year.
The pestle analysis of KFC. KFC, also known as Kentucky Fried Chicken, is undoubtedly one of the most dominant fast food franchises all around the world. This pestle analysis of KFC will reveal a detailed description of each factor that plays a major role in KFC's growth in future.
First, the political factors. The trade ban between the US and Ukraine also severely impacted the businesses operating in some countries. For example, many businesses operating in the Philippines may face difficulties in continuing their operation due to the inflation of oil. We all know that KFC is a multinational fast food brand. It's operating in different countries. The government regulation of different countries are different, and they could impact of the company. They are all banning all imports of Russian oil and gas and energy. So that means Russian oil will no longer be acceptable at US port, and it can be affect to the operation of KFC due to the lack or limited supply of oil. Second, the economic factor. Economic factors have always played a critical role in the context of international business across all industries. The world economy has been flourished over the past several years when the pandemic hit the global market hand in 2020. Many industries, including the hospitality industry, were hit quite hard. The economic impact of pandemic, including millions of jobs losses and businesses shutting down in a large number. The pandemic of COVID-19 has dropped the annual revenue of KFC to great extent. It was because of the months of lockdowns and shutdowns of hotels and restaurants worldwide. The media and the government were promoting social distancing awareness. The economy would continue to operate until they have a proper vaccination of the virus, and that would help to allow to not to be limited in dinings. Next, the sociocultural factors. Sociocultural factors have also grown in importance in the context of international business. They have acquired a distinct role in terms of marketing and sales. Demographic changes worldwide have shifted businesses' focus to the millennials generation, which is the largest part of the QSR brand customer base worldwide. The millennials are tech-savvy generation, and therefore companies are focusing more on the use of technology for selling to millennials customers. Apart from it, companies also need to adapt a lot to the local cultures and society to grow in various local markets. For example, the culture in the Western nation is vastly different from Eastern nations. There can be significant differences in the type of food and service people prepare from China to Canada. Companies including QSR brands have to adapt their business to the local culture in the various markets to succeed there. Every KFC branch or location around the world should have a variety of foods to offer. They are unable to maintain the consistency of their products because some of the countries of their version of food are prohibited. They must be adjusted in their menus to cater to the taste of people from the different countries. Next, technological. Technology is now among the leading factors driving superior growth for a vast number of business worldwide. People can identify its critical role from how the number of smartphone users is growing worldwide and the growing use of the digital channels for sales and marketing. Technology is driving higher sales and superior ROI on the marketing strategies of QSR brands. During the pandemic, the role of digital technology as the main sales and service channels grew more highlighted than ever. More and more people were ordering food through online websites and apps. Customers were confined to their homes during the pandemic, and therefore digital channels were their preferred channels for shopping and ordering food. KFC has adopted many new technologies and changes to keep up with the changing trends and preferences of customers. Self-order kiosk, voice automated machines, food deliveries through online, These are the online platforms they have to adapt to increase their profits and sales. KFC also has increased its digital preference through better social media management and promotions. For the environmental factors, being a giant in the fast food restaurant industry with over 22,000 locations, it is no surprise that KFC is a major contributor to the environment. KFC's paper is linked in many cases with deforestations, destructions of wildlife, and endangering the environment. Again, an increasing number of health-conscious individuals opt to turn away from KFC due to the reasons like this. This restaurant needs to adopt more environmentally friendly practices to reduce waste and consumptions. Next, the sociocultural factors. Sociocultural factors have also grown in importance in the context of international business. They have acquired a distinct role in terms of marketing and sales. Demographic changes worldwide have shifted businesses' focus to the millennials generation, which is the largest part of the QSR brand customer base worldwide. The millennials are a tech-savvy generation, and therefore companies are focusing more on the use of technology for selling to millennials customers. Apart from it, companies also need to adapt a lot to the local cultures and society to grow in various local markets. For example, the culture in the Western nation is vastly different from Eastern nations. There can be significant differences in the type of food and service people prepare from China to Canada. Companies including QSR brands have to adapt their business to the local culture in the various markets to succeed there. Every KFC branch or location around the world should have a variety of foods to offer. They are unable to maintain the consistency of their products because some of the countries of their version of food are prohibited. They must be adjusted in their menus to cater to the taste of people from the different countries.
For the next slides, it consists of 5 forces: the threats of new entrants, threats of substitutes, bargaining power of customers, bargaining power of suppliers, and competitive rivalry. So the 5 forces has the factors of or what are the factors affecting this kind of company, which is focusing on the competitors, customers, suppliers, financial strengths, and the alternative solutions for this kind of company. So the first one is the threats of new entrants. The threats of new entrants is ina-explain dito kung ano nga ba yung as a company, ano pa yung iba't ibang fast food chains dito sa industry na to. Iba't ibang klase ng mga fast food chains ang pumapasok. So nagiging threats to sa KFC as a company kasi iba't ibang fast food na yung dumadating. So madami na silang competitors. So for the next is the threats of substitutes. So sabi nga natin, madami na tayong fast food chains na meron sa Philippines or all over the world. So yun nga, substitutes. For example, mas mura dun sa isa, so yung mga customers pupunta sila dun. Then yun nga, nagkakaroon tayo ng, kunyari, as a company or KFC company, marami akong kalaban. So, hindi natin masasabi na yung ibang tao is sa atin lang talaga sila nagbibili ng mga products natin. So, meron ding iba na, yun nga, nagkakaroon tayo ng mga kalaban, dun sila bumibili. If mas mura sa kanila, dun sila bibili. Kung mas masarap or mas nagustuhan na nila yung ibang fast food chains or like McDonald's, Wendy's, etc., yun na ipipiliin nila. And yung pangatlo is bargaining power of customers. So, hindi naman lahat ng tao is favorite yung KFC. So, yung mga customers, karamihan sa KFC ang gusto, sa McDonald's, sa Jollibee, or what, yun yung mas pinipili nila. So, dapat meron tayong strategy na ginagawa para yung mga tao is pipiliin talaga yung KFC or magiging top 1 siya sa lahat. Para yung mga customers is sa atin lang talaga pumupunta or bumibili ng mga products natin. So, next one is bargaining power of suppliers. Ang pinaka main food sa KFC is chicken, potatoes or fries and etc. So yung mga suppliers, maganda rin yung nagiging benefits nila nito sa kanila kasi. So for the last one is the competitive rivalry. So ina-explain nito is KFC as a company, sobrang daming competitors na, for example, McDonald's na. So yung iba't ibang fast food chains is nag-iisip sila ng mga strategies para yung customers experience sa mga ganito. So, nagkakaroon talaga ng differences sa sales, sa prices nila, and sa mga customers na pinapunta sila. So,
KFC SWOT analysis. Strength. Strong global presence, strong brand recognition, well-known market position, well-established procedures and efficient supply chain, efficient food product process, high-quality, tasty fried chicken product, customer loyalty, automation. Weaknesses: high cost to operate, competitors' pressure, international operations, seasonality of sales, foreign exchange risk, intense competition from another fast food chains and franchise. KFC opportunity. Positive impact of globalization, increase in disposable income, expansion of emerging middle class in emerging countries, expansion of food services establishments. Threats: cost of operations, negative impact from foreign currency exchange rate fluctuations, negative effects of tax policy, consumer preference for another fast food chains, competitors' index price cut, seasonality of sales. Recommendation: for short term, introduce new recipes suited to local tastes, introduce cheaper item in menu, introduce healthier recipes, differentiate through good services, work on the image of healthy fast food chains through advertising. For long term, change the image of KFC from fried to healthy, open up new outlets, engage in CSR activities related to animals and environment, develop a strong culture of good service.
Internal factors evaluation. Key internal factors: weight, rate 1 to 4, weight score. For strength, good taste 0.12, rate 4, 0.48. Brand quality 0.08, rate 4, 0.32. Global experience 0.08, rate 3, 0.24. Operation 0.07, rate 3, 0.21. Trademark recipe 0.08, rate 3, 0.24. Strong customers focus 0.12, rate 2, 0.24. For witnesses, high price 0.08, rate 2, 0.16. Image of pride 0.07, rate 3, 0.21. Only chicken related recipe 0.09, rate 2, 0.18. Most of the market having close substitution in the market 0.07, rate 2, 0.14. Inconsistent quality observed in many outlets 0.08, rate 3, 0.24. A lack of control in joint venture arrangement 0.06, rate 2, 0.12. The total weight is 1.00. The total weight score is 2.78.
External evaluation factors. Opportunities. Key internal factors are increased outlets, the weight is 0.15, the rate is 3, and the weighted score is 0.45. Undeveloped market abroad. The weight is 0.12, the rate is 2, and the weighted score is 0.24. Increased trends to take meal out of home. For the weight, 0.13, the rate is 4, and the weighted score is 0.52. Earn big profits as the population grows. The weight is 0.10, the rate is 3, and the weighted score is 0.30. And the availability to increase the number of franchise to other countries. The weight is 0.14, the rate is 4, and the weighted score is 0.56. For the threats, the key internal factors are new entrants and better quality brand. The weight is 0.7, the rate is 3, and the weighted score is 0.21. Animal care activities. The weight is 0.8, the rate is 3, the weighted score is 0.24. No support for government agency. The weight is 0.8, the rate is 2, and the weighted score is 0.16. And intensive competition for the weight is 0.06, the rate is 4, and the weighted score is 0.24. In overall, the total of weight is 1.0, and the total of weighted score is 3.20.
The strategic objective is to build an organization dedicated to excellence, consistently deliver superior quality, and value our products and services. Maintain a commitment to innovation for continuous improvement and grow, strive, and always to be the leader to the marketplace of changes. Generate constantly superior financial returns and benefit our owner and employees.
Action plan. One simple step. Educate. Overall, KFC is just a need to become more aware towards their treatment of chicken by educating themselves on chickens, on how they are living things. They may feel empathy instead of torturing them.